time I came here, or before I came here, there was so much fight in my mind, and I was thinking a lot to say, how is my life going to be in a Zambian village? How is my life going to be in this village where I'm trying to settle my life, where I'm trying to buy the land? Is life expensive? Are things expensive? There was so much fight in my mind. So I used to think a lot to say, am I going to manage? Am I going to give up? Am I going to settle well in this village? So there was so many things going on in my mind, and the other mind was telling me to say, Timothy, this life that you're choosing is so bad. Look at the life that you were living. Look at the life that you have in Copperbelt. Look at how you used to live. Look at how you used to acquire things. Now you are choosing this life. So these things were happening in my mind, and I came here. I came here. I decided. I was so bold, so brave. I was like, let me just do it. If I fail, I fail. If I fail, I fail. You see, this is the mentality that I had, and I don't know what was pushing me to be so bold and so brave. You see, so guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Timothy Hara, the Masterpiece. I'm a Zambian content creator, and I'm a person who loves to create content about villages, town centers, and real estate, and some other things. So right now I'm in this village living my countryside life, or also known as off-grid life. And today's video, it's just that one special video. And let me talk about one thing that I love to talk about when I visit a place, when I visit an area. I always talk about cost of living. You see, when you look where I am right now, you're going to see that I'm surrounded by trees. You see all this place, I'm surrounded by trees, and there is no house next to my yard. There are no people passing here. I'm just alone talking to the camera, and if somebody finds me talking to the camera like this, then we're going to think to say, hey, this guy is mad, he's talking himself on the camera. But one thing that I've come to learn in this village, or one thing that I've come to learn, that living this life is very cheap. Very cheap. I'm telling you, it is so shocking that cost of living here is very cheap. Very cheap. You see, I don't buy electricity. I don't buy water. I don't buy a lot of things. I don't buy them. You see, I don't pay bills here on this land. Like, okay, this is the bills that I'll be paying on this land. I don't. You see, in the Copperbelt, I used to buy electricity. I used to buy water bills. I used to buy different things. You see, but here, life is life on its own. Very cheap, very simple. You see, very simple. And let me just talk of goods. The time I came here, I used to say, where there are shops, it's very far, and where there is a market, it's very far. Now, how am I going to live for me to buy some groceries, which means that they are so expensive? The other day I went to the town center. I was so shocked. Not only town center, also the shops that are here. And I was asking myself to say, why is it that things here, they are cheap? Why is it that a lot of things, they are very cheap? than in the copper belt or in dollar. Why? You know, why am I saying this? I own the shop in the copper belt and it's still there. My family is still running the same shop. You see, I own that shop and I know the prices of goods that we have there. The same prices, the same goods that we have there are the same goods that we have here. You know, let me talk of washing powder. Washing powder there, we used to buy it at sell it at maybe 16 kwacha, 17 kwacha, and 15 kwacha. Maybe if you find washing powder selling it 15 kwacha, then that is the cheapest. Now here, washing powder, it's 10 kwacha. 10 kwacha, less than $1. Let me just cents. 10 kwacha, washing powder. 10 kwacha. And some people, they are doing it at even 9 kwacha. You see? Looking at a peanut, there is a peanut butter that I used to sell. We were selling that peanut butter 85, 90 kwacha. Now here it's 70 kwacha. 70 kwacha. And I was like, why are things cheap? Kung Fu, 11 kwacha. Ha! Oh God, I don't know the time I was choosing this life. A lot of things were going on in my mind, you know, but everything here is so cheap. Everything, guys, everything. When you go to the grocery, you start looking at the prices of things there. You're going to find that this is on this much, this is on this much, this is on this much. You see? And something so incredible. And the same day that I went to the town center here, I was like, you know why life is expensive in the Copper Belt or in Lusaka, or let me just say in these so-called the beautiful towns? It's because of the congestion of people, the population of people. The population of people there are a lot. So you're going to find that a lot of goods, they're going to be on demand. They're going to be on demand. Everything is going to be on demand. But here, there are people, but not a lot of people. The cost of living is so good and so cheap, very simple here, because people, they are not much interested in a lot of things. A lot of things here, they manufacture themselves. You find that in Ndola, I used to buy sweet potatoes, I used to buy groundnut, I used to buy beans, I used to buy different things. Now in this area where I am right now, a lot of people, they don't buy those kinds of things. They don't. They just go into the farm, they get them, they make it for their breakfast. You see? Cassava here, it's very cheap, and people, they give you free things, like they just give you free things to say, my dear, come to my farm, I'm going to give you this. Like what is happening to me, I'm telling you, life here, the people here, I'm telling you, they are so wonderful, they are so good, so beautiful, and I really appreciate God for this journey. And God saw it through to say, my son is not going to manage living here with bad people, but people here, they are so friendly. I'm telling you, they are so friendly. A lot of things, I don't remember even the day I bought groundnuts. I don't even remember the day I bought sweet potatoes. Beans, I don't remember. The only thing that I bought here was maize for my mini meal. You see? Was maize. Now, when you talk of mini meal again, you hear, when you say mini meal here, people, they just get maize from the farm, and then when they get maize from the farm, they bring it here. They took it to the hammer mill there, and then there at the hammer mill, it's only 5 kwacha. 5 kwacha. You see, to have a meal, for you to have something. You see? So you are going to find that things, they are so cheap. So that's the only thing that I bought here. Only maize. Only maize. You see? So the people, they've been so amazing to my life. So good. So good, I'm telling you. But all in all, life in this village, my life in this area, I'm telling you, life is so comfortable, and I'm really enjoying, and more especially the quietness of the area. In Dola, where I was staying, you're going to find that this neighbor wakes up around 04, 03, start playing loud music. You hear this, there is a bar here, there is a tavern here, there is a bottle store here. Now here, you're not going to find those things. You are not going to find those things. Yes, quite right. Schools, they are very far from our community here. The hospital, the clinic is very far from here. And one thing that God blesses people here, a lot of people, they don't get sick like they are sick. There is no sickness like, you see, these common sickness that we had in the copper belt, whereby you are sick of headache, you are sick of this, you are sick of what, you are sick of what. Now here, I don't see anybody like, okay, is passing here to say, I'm going to the hospital. Oh, this person is going to the hospital. No. Everything is so simple and so good. I'm looking at my mango trees, guys. You can see they're looking good. This one, you take a look at it. It's looking good, and it's growing so fast. And these ones here, those are two mango trees there. They are growing so fast. They are growing so fast. So life here is beautiful, I'm telling you guys. So beautiful. And I'm trying by all means, like, I beautify my life here. I beautify everything. I beautify the yard. I beautify things that I really want. You know, I just want to take it slow and sure. That's what I'm doing here. I just want to be that guy who is going to make a lot of things, like plant a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, a lot of bananas. You see, a lot of vegetables. You see? So this is it. This is life here. So you can see, I planted you see my garden. I planted my sweet potatoes leaves. Here in Zambia, we eat sweet potatoes leaves. And any day, anytime. Now, I'm so unhappy because of my rape there. I wanted to replant the rape. You see? I wanted to replant and then start planting them one here in these the other side of the beds. You see? Now, because of the insects, they've eaten up all my rape. You can see the only thing which has remained is onion there and sweet potatoes. So what I'm trying to do, I don't know if any day I visit the town center, I buy medicine for those. Lack of money, enough money, I didn't buy medicine for my rape there. You see, so this is the problem, and I need to water my garden here. And my eggplants, they're doing fine. You can see all those, they're doing fine. So I'm going to extend this any day from now. I'm going to plant a lot of things in here, and in the garden there, like the river there are things, they've germinated so good, so well, I'm telling you, and they're growing so fast. So I'm going to get some of them and plant them here. Now here, I don't think if I'm going to plant a lot of things here because of water. You see where I get water here. This is it. There is a well here. There is a well where I've covered. This is a well. Now you need to you need to tap water from the well, and then you put it in the bucket, and then you go and water this side, you see. But that side, you just go in the river, you get from the river, and then you water the garden. So this is it. So guys, this is my life here, beautiful life here, and the cost of living here is very cheap. Things are cheap, like I was saying. The people here, they are so nice, you know, and I'm so enjoying my life here. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything here that you've been doing, supporting the channel. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry to those guys who may try to say, oh Timothy, you don't respond to our text messages on WhatsApp, you don't respond to our calls. It's because here there is no network, there is no internet, there is no network to call, just to make a call. I'm sorry for that, guys, and things are going to be better. Don't worry, things are going to be better. I'll be responding to your text messages one day. So thank you so much for being here, and bye bye.